Hello and thank you for watching. This is STSC back again with LEGO Transformers Halbird version 2. For those who aren't familiar with Halbird, he was a remake of the first ever LEGO Transformer I uploaded to YouTube. Originally I had named the character Tomahawk, stealing the name from an existing helicopter transformer. But for the last version, I gave him his own brand new name. Since then, I started to feel he needed a bit of an update, and this is what I came up with. Here we have him in his attack helicopter mode. I think it's got some really nice shaping to it. In the front, he's got the classic orange cockpit and some dark gray air intakes. The wings have large missile pods underneath, with the missiles picked out in red. And in the back he has two tail fins and a small tail rotor. The one downgrade from the last version is that I had to remove his landing skids. Unfortunately, with how I changed his transformation, they no longer fit in his robot mode. So I suppose this time in universe the helicopter must have some kind of retractable landing gear, which at this scale I just wasn't able to add. That's all there is to say about helicopter mode, so now it's time to transform. Here we have Halbird in his robot mode. This is where most of the changes show up. Last time, Halbird's robot mode felt a little too visually simple. He just didn't really feel like a transformer to me. I tried to change that by having his chest actually form from part of the helicopter this time around, with the air intake swiveling up to be his pecs. I've also increased the amount of orange in robot mode to help him pop a little bit more. Halbird's legs are formed asymmetrically from the top and bottom of the helicopter, with the tail fins splitting to become his feet. I still love the way this bit of transformation works out and the way the tail fins retract to be equal length in robot mode. Halbird's arms are formed from the wings of the helicopter, with the missile pods becoming his forearms. I really enjoy how the wings fold up on his shoulders, and the way the anti-studs almost look like air intakes. His head is the typical 3-plate stack, however I've rotated it 45 degrees to at least be a little bit more dynamic. Halbird gets his name from his weapon, a halberd formed from the tail fin and rotors of the helicopter. It does have to parts form, but I think it's worth it for a cool bit of weapon integration. This time around, Halbird also has a wrist swivel, so he can hold his weapon much more naturally. All around, I think this is a major improvement over the last version of Halbird. While the individual changes aren't groundbreaking, they all add up to an overall far nicer figure. Last time, Halbird's bot mode just didn't feel like a transformer to me, and I think this update really fixed that. Anyways, that's all I have for now, so I'll see you next time.